Hi, welcome back to side 2 of Trilogy from Emerson, Lake and Palmer, the 1970 something, 72 I think, album 1972, yep. So I've listened to side 1 already, absolutely flipping brilliant, loved it, absolutely loved it. I didn't expect to love it quite as much as I did. So yeah, really excited to get onto side 2. So we've got 3 songs now. Trilogy, Living Sin, and Abedin's Bolero. Abedin's Bolero, okay. From the look of the grooves on the record, Trilogy itself is a pretty hefty proportion of this side, so that's going to be one of the long songs. Yeah, so let's get quick time going, which it is. And no time like the present, eh? Let's get going. So it's away. I've cleaned the stylus, so with a bit of luck, should be okay. 3, 2. Oh, hold on. Try again. Right. 3, 2, 1. Crackle, crackle, crackle.
I've sent this letter hoping it will reach your hand, and if it does I hope that you will understand that I must leave in a while. And though I smile, you know the smile is only there to hide what I'm really feeling deep inside. Just a face where I can hang my pride.
A very different feel from how the first side finished. Ooh, hello. Loving the drumming on here.
You'll see the day another way, and wake up with the sunshine pouring right down where you lay.
Ooh. That's nice. Appreciating the cowbell. Your love again, I don't know when, but if you do, I know that you'll be happy in the Ba, ba, ba. Da, ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Huh. That's an odd ending. It's a bit of a sort of a bluesy rock and roll ending to a song that wasn't even remotely bluesy or rock and rolly. We're off again. Where we're going to now. This is Living Sin.
Will you stand up or will you freeze? That savage woman make you please.
Okay.
Turn your inside outside in.
Huh. Sounds almost Zappa-esque. Not now, but... That was cool. Going back the other way. That was wicked. Love it. Right. So, final track is what? It's Abedin's Bolero. This is a reworking of Bolero that we all know. I wonder. Starting off with It's really interesting, the sound of this record, and by extension, the sound of this band, I guess, that it's so heavily keyboard-led, because I'm so used to listening to live bands, as in all the instruments being played live, where it's obviously guitar-based. And sort of keyboards are there as sort of like texture in the background, or to sort of add a little bit of flavour here and there. Here, the keyboard is front and centre. It is the main part of what this band is, and everything else is kind of not secondary to it, but sort of the scaffolding to hold it all up. When I write music, I tend to try and think that you need to fill it up completely with lots and lots of layers and sounds. You don't. There's so little happening here. And it sounds great. I need to learn more about writing like this. The drums, snare drums come up another little layer in volume. And again, getting louder. I think I may have just said something rather stupid at the beginning of this without sort of thinking about it. Bolero isn't the name of a piece of music. Well, it is a name of a piece of music. It's a style, isn't it? Mm. Oops. Ha. Majestic. Love that deep synth in there now. Ow. Oh, magnifique. Mwah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. Let's just stop that before we spin off into oblivion. I need to stop that recording because I don't need that anymore. And stop QuickTime wherever that is up there. Wow. Wow. What a revelation. What a revelation. This is, I've enjoyed this a heck of a lot more than I thought I was going to. I've got to be honest with you. It's been sitting on the shelf for a long time, along with, I think there's 2 or 3 other ones there as well, Emerson, Lake and Palmer ones, which I kind of bought sort of on the off chance, probably a year, 18 months ago, when sort of I was starting to sort of do more the older, the proggy stuff. So I thought, I need to get around to doing it at some point. And so eventually, of course, I have. I get it. I do. I really get it. I think this is absolutely phenomenal. It's brilliant. Will I remember every single song on here? I don't think so. I think I need to. It's not sort of stuck in here yet. Some of them have, and some of them I'm going to listen to a lot. I think they're going to be something important to me going forward. Absolutely loved it, and I love, as I was saying as we were going through there, the emphasis on the keyboard and sort of associated instruments as the main sort of thrust of this band is refreshing, because most live music, and again I said this earlier in the video, most live music, when you listen to it, or when I listen to it, is completely guitar driven. So it's guitar led. So you have keyboards in the band, but they're usually there as sort of like adding sonic textures and flavors and little sort of flourishes and enhancements here and there, unless of course you're Dream Theater, in which case you're all Haken for that matter, doing some incredible sort of soloing stuff. Oh, actually, I suppose yes. There's an awful lot of keyboard in there, but it's equally spaced, isn't it? And that's the difference. So some of these other bands where you have predominant keyboard being played magnificently, it's not the main thrust of the band. It is a democratic thing where all instruments are equal, and I think it's quite interesting to hear this record, and I guess this band, because old what's his face, Keith Emerson, who's the keyboardy chap, is he doesn't do anything apart from play keyboards on here. So it's all organs, pianos, synths, and the like. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely flipping brilliant. And again, why have I left this so late in my life to listen to? I have to say, if you judge a book by the cover, you're not going to pick that up, are you? It is a dreadful, dreadful album cover. Of all the covers I've got, of almost all the album covers I've got in the collection here, this is pretty much up there with the worst of them. It's a stinker. It really is. But maybe it's a disguise. The music held within is wonderful. I wonder if they'd have sold more if they'd had a different cover. But we're here about music, not about covers. So I'll just stop talking about it now, because I just can't get over it. Though it is awful. Right. I've loved it, absolutely loved it. I have some more to do. I've got Tarkus, I think it is, the one with the sort of the tank on the front, armadillo tank thing. Brain salad surgery. Does that sound ring a bell? Something with a kind of a skull thing which opens up with stuff. I don't know. I can't remember. As I say, I just sort of pick these up for like £4 or £5 off eBay and hope for the best and get round to listening to them. So there we go. I think that was a winner. That was £4.50 well spent 18 months ago. So I've got loads more stuff like this. I've got all the Genesis yet to do. I've got what else have I got? ELP, as I just said. More Yes. I've got Mike Oldfield. Focus. I can't remember what, old Gentle Giant. I've got a few of those. Yeah, so all this sort of good old proggy stuff I'll get around to doing. There you go. If you like this, give us a thumbs up, say hello, leave a comment. If you really liked it, you can buy me a cup of coffee. I really appreciate that. But there's absolutely no requirement, obviously, to do that. We've got to the end of the video, you've seen it all. You haven't had to pay anything so far, so why would you? I'll see you guys on the next video, whenever and whatever it is. And until then, this is Jim, over and out.